In Afghanistan, the determination and valor of our warfighters has allowed us to make tremendous progress, and peace talks are now underway. We are working to finally end America's longest war and bring our troops back home.
I'm now the fourth United States president to preside over American troop presence in Afghanistan. 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats. I will not pass this responsibility on to a 5th.
President Biden always said that he wants you to be the last person in the room, particularly for big decisions, just as he was for President Obama. He just made a really big decision. Afghanistan.
Yes.
Were you the last person in the room?
Yes.
And you feel comfortable?
I do.
And they have been engaged in counterinsurgency operations for quite some time against the Taliban. So it's not a foregone conclusion that there'll be an automatic fall of Kabul, so to speak. I think that we, the United States, are going to continue to support diplomatic efforts to come to a negotiated outcome between the insurgents and the regime. And that would be best for the people of Afghanistan and best for the region.
The Taliban's advance across Afghanistan could isolate the capital Kabul in 30 days and possibly take the city in just 90. That's according to a US defense official on Wednesday, citing US intelligence.
4 to 6 days later.
When you look at what's happened over the last week, was it a failure of intelligence, planning, execution, or judgment?
When you had the government of Afghanistan, the leader of that government getting in a plane and taking off and going to another country, when you saw the significant collapse of the Afghan troops we had trained, up to 300,000 of them, just leaving their equipment and taking off. That was, that's what happened. That's simply what happened.
What did you think when you first saw those pictures?
What I thought was we have to gain control of this. We have to move this more quickly.
So you don't think this could have been handled, this actually could have been handled better in any way? No mistakes?
We're going to go back in hindsight and look, but the idea that somehow there's a way to have gotten out without chaos ensuing, I don't know how that happens.
So for you, that was always priced into the decision?
Yes.
Freedom and independence seeking is a legitimate right of every nation. The Afghans also use their legitimate right after 20 years of struggle for freedom and for emancipating the country from occupation.
That still include women's rights and a democracy. So would you believe in the democratic vote, though? So would people be allowed to vote in women politicians?
We've all seen the pictures. We've seen those hundreds of people packed into a C-17. We've seen Afghans falling.
That was 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Democracy has prevailed.
We will bring freedom to others.
Our commitment to stand up for our values abroad, and our sacrifices to make the world a safer place.
The Taliban now has access to over $85 billion worth of American military equipment, over 200 airplanes and helicopters. The Taliban now has more Black Hawk helicopters than 85% of the country's